was like a caged animal. If you opened the door, he would come out and get you.
He's this bridge between the legitimate and the illegitimate world.
I love documentaries, especially historical figures, and I have never heard of Roy Cohn. I cannot believe in historical context that this is one of the most notorious lawyers of the 20th century, and I didn't hear anything about him. His story is fascinating. This is one of those documentaries that's so gripping because you can't believe that this man who ascended with power, and power corrupts ultimately. And this journey with Roy Cohn is just fascinating. Starts out where he was born to a mother who didn't want him, and she was in New York City, in Brooklyn, where he was considered, kind of a unwanted child, and the mother was also known as the ugliest woman in town. So not too good of a start for Roy's life. But Roy had an incredible memory as he grew up. He had a photographic memory. He had ambition, and he became one of the most notorious lawyers of the 20th century. Not only that, he started using his abilities to infiltrate some of the biggest, most influential figures of the 20th century, beginning with the McCarthy hearings with Senator McCarthy. He was like his little right-hand man that would whisper in his ear, that would advise him and counsel him. He would advise the mob. He was involved with mob dealings. He was involved with bank fraud. He was involved with the most notorious kind of scams you could think of, but he always talked his way out of it. He would come into court with a complex case, and he would know everything verbatim. So the documentary just shows all these incredible situations that Roy got himself into and his ascension to power. That's just an incredible documentary experience. Not only do we have actual dialogue from Roy himself and also news footage and interviews, but also people who knew him and also people commenting on him, from Roger Stone to his influence with Donald Trump and all of these, Barbara Walters. So the documentary is a fascinating look at this individual who, while just looking at his face, makes you nervous. Just that the power this man commands when he comes into a room or when he gives an interview makes you think twice. You never went up against him. He had a vengeful, intellectual streak in him that if you crossed him, you would lose. You really would. Fascinating documentary. Where's My Roy Cohn? Make sure you check it out. It's something. It's going to be one of the most talked about documentaries of the year. I guarantee you. All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.